Happy New Year, people. We are nearly 3 days into this new year, and the universe is already handing us our first pop quiz, y'all. I know we're all hyped on that year of the horse momentum, but before we can truly gallop into the sunset of our dreams, we've got to handle the sentimental baggage currently sitting in our entryway. On January 3rd, we have a supermoon in tender, watery Cancer. If you feel like crying into your freshly pressed green juice while simultaneously wanting to reorganize your entire business plan, don't panic. You're just experiencing the cosmic tug-of-war between our hearts and our empires. The theme for this transit, the sovereign sanctuary, softening the shell to build the fortress. Now, here's the vibe. This supermoon is the ultimate vibe check. Even though we've technically stepped into a fresh new dawn, your intuition is probably screaming that some things from 2025 are still lingering. Trust that gut feeling. Cancer rules the realm of our inner perception. If your inner voice is telling you that a certain situation or habit is so last year, it's time to cut it. With love, of course. Now, here's the drama. We've got Mars, the planet of fight me, hanging out with the sun in Capricorn, directly opposing our sensitive moon in Cancer. You might find yourself flip-flopping between I'm a cold-blooded CEO who needs no one and I just want someone to hold me and tell me I'm doing a good job. Flailing in a rage won't help, but neither will playing nice while your soul is dying on the inside. Of boredom, obviously. Now, here's to the rescue, Venus. Venus is here to save the day. She's connecting with the sun and Mars, reminding us that our attractions are actually our roadmap. What you want, even if it feels selfish, is the prima materia or the raw stuff of your purpose. Our goal here is we aren't choosing between career and family or success and soul. We're doing this and that. We're pulling the weeds of 2025 to make room for the 2026 harvest. Now, here's how the supermoon vibe will check your sign. Be sure to listen for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. For Aries, the supermoon will check your fourth house of home and roots. The spotlight is on your sanctuary. You need to focus on feeling the urge to cut ties with family drama or the old home vibes. Nurture your inner child so your outer boss, which is your 10th house, can actually function. Stop trying to run the world from a shaky base. Taurus, this moon affects your third house of communication and siblings. Your gut is talking through your thoughts. Now, you need to focus on releasing old ways of speaking to yourself. Stop the mental peacekeeping. If you're thinking it, say it. Your intuition is a laser beam right now, so use it to clear the air. Gemini, the moon is affecting your second house of money and values. Emotional spending much. You need to focus on where are you seeking security in the wrong price tags. Cut the emotional attachments to things so you can build real sustainable wealth. In your 8th house, you are the asset, not your bank account. Cancer, your moon is focusing on your first house of identity and the self. This is your moon, honey. Expect all the feels. You need to focus on shedding the caretaker skin. You've been holding everyone else up. This moon is your permission slip to be selfish. Who are you when you aren't fixing everyone else's life? Leo, this moon is affecting your 12th house of the subconscious and closure. It's a spooky kind of emotional release for you. You need to focus on ending cycles you didn't even know were still running. Go into the quiet room, meditate, journal, or sleep. You're clearing the psychic deck so your daily life, which is your 6th house, can actually be productive. Virgo, this moon is hitting your 11th house of friendships and social circles. Who's still in your inner circle that shouldn't be there? You need to focus on evaluating your tribe. Cut the social obligations that drain your joy. In your 5th house, you don't need 1,000 followers. You need a handful of soul-level supporters. Libra, this moon is affecting our 10th house of career and reputation. Your public life is getting an emotional audit. You need to focus on, are you achieving for you or for the applause? Release the need for external validation. When you build from a place of inner safety, which is your 4th house, your success becomes inevitable and way less exhausting. Scorpio, your focus is on the 9th house of beliefs and expansion. An old truth is expiring for you. You need to focus on letting go of dogmas that keep you small. Your intuition is pulling you toward a bigger horizon. Stop overthinking the details, third house, and trust the big picture your gut is painting. Sagittarius, this moon is affecting your 8th house of intimacy and shadows. It's time to look at the ghosts in your closet. You need to focus on deep emotional or financial debts. Release the patterns of clinging out of fear. When you let go of what's dead, you make room for the literal gold, your 2nd house, waiting for you. Capricorn, this moon is hitting your 7th house of partnerships. The moon is in your opposite sign, shining a light on your significant others. You need to focus on relationships that feel more like duty than delight. Stop managing your partners like employees. Show your vulnerability, which is your 1st house. It's okay to be held, even for a Capricorn. Aquarius, this moon is affecting your 6th house of health and service. Your body is keeping the score. You need to focus on emotional stress showing up as physical fatigue. Release the workaholic habits that stifle your spirit. That's your 12th house. Build a routine that honors your need for rest as much as your need for results. And Pisces, this moon is affecting your 5th house of creativity and romance. A creative project or a crush is reaching a boiling point. You need to focus on, is it nourishing you or just entertaining you? Follow what you truly attract. Follow what you're truly attracted to, not just what feels comfortable. Your tribe, your 11th house, is waiting for the authentic version of your joy. This full moon is a cosmic weed pulling session we need before the Capricorn new moon in 2 weeks. Feel the feelings, trust your gut, and remember, you can be both a tender soul and a powerful architect. 2026 vibe check here. The Cancer supermoon is here to ask, is your heart as big as your hustle? It's time to shed the 2025 skin and trust your gut. We're building empires, but we're building them with soul.